everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Shandita and today I'm gonna reveal my boards marks. Yes, you guys, from the thumbnail and like the boards caption, you guys have made out that I did pretty well, and now I'm just dressed up with like I need to go some parties, and so I'm ready. I'm just dressed up like that. So yes, my boards marks. I did pretty well. I got a 97.2 percentage in my boards, highest in school for like humanities standards. In commerce there were two other toppers except for me, but higher marks than me. I got a 97.2 percentage in humanities, and that was the school highest for humanities. And I had subjects, so I'm gonna reveal each and every subject of mine. Okay, I know I don't look like a typical nerd. I'm very fashionista. I'm very into fashion. I like to groom myself, like to take care of myself, and I'm not that very typical nerd, okay? But who comes to school with me, they will know that I'm a big time bookish girl. So like I will study about facts, I will study about history, I would love to go and like research about the news, what's happening around the world, so keep myself up to date with that stuff, okay? So I am, but when you look at me from like outside perspective, from my Instagram or my, if you guys don't know me from one-to-one basis, you would be thinking that I'm just another brat living up in the cities. So yes, let's start. So I got 200s and 97. Oh yeah, you remember I uploaded a video of the political science and like how the paper just shitted up with my mind, and like how bad the paper was. Yeah, my marks went down there. I got a 93, which pulled down my percentage. So let me reveal all my marks. Psychology, I got 100. I was shocked. How did I pull up 100 in psychology? See, I knew I studied well for psychology, but in my school, till date, nobody scored 100 like in psychology. It was a 98 or 99. That would be at the highest that the school has gone. And 100 in psychology, that shocked me. Like that just shook me. Like, so like I would just, and if anybody who's like looking forward to know how did I do it, I will like, I have a full notes in my iPad. I used to write so much in my iPad and like do make notes a lot. So that just all the things just stamped in my brain, and when I got the paper I just wrote everything down. Then I got 100 in painting 70 marks. The school gave me that, like the external came up, so I got like a decent amount of marks out from there. I got a 70 from the school and a 30 from the theory paper. That was fine, that was decent. I expected that to get myself this marks. And after that I had I got the next highest of mine was in sociology. I got a 97 in sociology. You know, I would have expected that if I got 100 in sociology and a 97 in psychology, because I was good in psychology, okay, no doubt, but not that good, because I'm a person who like enjoyed the entire class 12. Okay, I have done every fun. You could just look into me and be like, oh, she has done fun, because my Insta feed was filled with videos. I was having constant fun. I was going out with my friends. I was like chilling. I was hanging out. I was partying. I was doing everything that a normal teenager does. It's just that I didn't fuck up my studies. And then I got 100 in psychology, 100 in fine arts, a 97 in sociology. See, I won't lie in the internet about my marks. If you want, I would just set, I won't give the real mark sheet, but I could get the one which comes out from the Umang one, cbse, and I got a 97 in sociology. And then I got the fourth one, what was the other subjects? English. I got a 96 in English, and I got 93 in pol science. That pulled down my marks, yes. And this subject 93, I was so like, I loved pol science from the core of my heart. And my pol science teacher, she was a brat. She was really sad. Like, you can't, like, she expected me to get 100 in pol science from school, which I didn't get, unfortunately, and that made me really sad for after getting my results. But was I sad completely after getting my results? No, I was not that sad after getting my results. Just that lady made me sad because I didn't got 100 in pol science. But yes, 93, because I was really sad when I walked out of my exam hall after giving my pol science paper. My mom could see my sorrow on my face, and she was like, what happened? Are you fine? I'm like, not a good paper at all. And when my mom is like looking at my answers, mark sheet, and she's like, that's great, you did amazing for that, just like shut up for now. And my parents are like so happy. And like now I have my notes, okay? So I was planning to like delete my psychology notes and pol science notes, and I plan to clear it from my iPad. Now I'm deciding that if anybody requires like guide and like tutorials of how to go on with this, all the subjects. I also had economics. I got like 89 90s in my economics, and I was not that great in econ. That was my sixth subject. So these marks, this mark won't be included. So the 5 subjects which I had, those marks will be the highest 5 subject, and the one which I got the lowest, English plus 4. And the economics was my lowest, but I was never good in economics, so I never expected the very good marks in the 89 90. That was my economics marks, and I was happy with that mark. I was like decent amount, because I knew that economics would not be included in my paper, because I've always planned to drop that subject. But my mom is like, rakh lo. That's why she wanted me to keep that subject with me. So on her consent, I kept that subject. So for say 89 90, decent marks. And she was okay, because she was like, okay fine, you didn't like that subject. And I had the other 5 subjects, and I was very planned in my mind that I would do very good in these 5 subjects so that I get a good percentage. My percentage is really good. My parents are really happy with me. But that's pol science guilt will always be with me. And okay, everybody asks me, how do you feel after getting so much? I achieved my goal now, and my parents are so happy, my family is so happy, everybody is so happy for me. But I don't know, I don't feel so covered up. I don't feel like, I feel happy, I feel good, not like I feel guilty that I should have got more percentage. No, I don't feel like that at all. I'm like, but I feel satisfied, even though, but I have achieved my goal, I have achieved my success, and now I don't have anything else to look up to. And I burned my leg. That's the saddest part, because I burned like a 3rd-degree burn on my thighs. I can't show you guys in the video because it's a very bad location of my thighs, and it's really bad. I can't walk properly. I need to like get help from my parents, and my legs really bad. It just happened, the result, the day I got my result, the very next day I burnt my thighs. And my mom is like, it's very koi nazar lagi hai, it's like something like that. And I don't believe in all of that, because I feel really bad because of like the burn I got. I can't work, and it pains a lot. The doctors, they did it so much, and the worst part is they're saying that I need a skin grafting. I don't think it will be required. Touch, cross fingers for that. But yes, thanks for listening to my yapping. And if anybody requires guidance, help in any subject, drop it on the comments. I would be grateful to help anybody out there who needs my help. And great love to you guys for watching my content. Love you guys. Take care.